Hi there, my name's Matt. I'm 37 years of age. I live in Queensland, Hervey Bay, near Fraser Island in Australia. 37 years of age, um, openly gay bloke, and yeah, a lot of people do this sort of video thingamajig, sort of like, what do you call it, a blog, um, diary per se, as you will have it. So I just want to, give this a go and see what happens. Um, Not too sure I'm going to say anything interesting that'll have anybody watch, but you never know. And put yourself out there, and it's really stupid, I suppose. And you might get some, one or two people that I don't know, they want to watch from time to time, I suppose. Um, all right, yeah. So what am I going to say today? All right, I'll just briefly have a chat about the last weekend. As I said before, yeah, living in Hervey Bay, in near Fraser Island, in Queensland. It's what do you call it? It's what I came up here to look after Mum after she had a hip and knee replacement. Being the whole dutiful gay son. But being up here, all the rest of it, it's not too good for a single gay bloke because it can get pretty pretty lonely up here at times. I made some great friends, Brian and Jeff especially, and Colin. And David and Glenn. David and Glenn now got together, which is really cool. Brian and Jeff have been together for 37 years, which is awesome to see. Um, you know, they inspire me heaps. Um, and they're fun to watch too. I mean, Brian and Jeff, after 37 years, right, when one will come out of the room, the bedroom, or if one will enter the room, the other one, when they pass each other, will still, after all this time, reach up to give them a hug and say, I, you know, I care about you. Yeah, it's quite beautiful to see. Um, yeah, hopefully, introduce them a bit later on. But yeah, they're pretty shy, you know, pretty not shy, but they're just they're comfortable with where they are at, and don't know if doing something like this would be interesting to them. So anyway, yes, on the weekend, um, there was this dance thing called Stepping Out at a place called Gympie, which is about an hour and 40 minutes from here. An hour and 40 minutes of travel in Australia is basically nothing. In different countries, I suppose, you can cross different states. But yeah. So anyway, we drove from Hervey Bay to Gympie, and I've been doing some work with the animal rescue here, which is local, sort of like a local pound where animals where they can't be looked after anymore, so they go there to look for new homes. And anyway, one of the ladies there, she's got over 300 costumes. Now the theme for the stepping out thing was burlesque, right? Burlesque meaning you get tarted all up. Guys get dressed up in what do you call drag, you know drag stuff, and have a bit of a dance around. And yeah, the girls there were awesome as well. The lesbian girls were very, very friendly. Oh, I've made some good new friends with them as well. And anyway, um, because I sort of had a little sort of well, you see, being how do I put it? Being up here after 2.5 years, I hadn't been with any one person sexually, and it had taken ages for me to find someone. But there was somebody that I did sort of go, "Hello, you're a bit alright," and go on, let's have a crack. And anyway, because it had been like over 2.5 years since I'd been with someone, because in the time that I'd been up here, I'd put on, a little bit of weight. I was 70 kilos since I was 16, and now, got up to 96. So had the whole sort of body image, like holy crap thing happening. And yeah, but if that wasn't the worst side of it, we both sort of like the same thing in bed, and so one of us had to change roles, and you know, so there was the first two things I said before, the the length of time it had been since I'd been with someone, so I had the nerves going on there, had the whole body shit, image going on there, self-esteem going, oh my god, And then there was that. And so, can I just tell you now that what do you call it experience? While it was a lot of fun, and you know, your first times are always so awkward. But it was out of those three things and all the demons that came out with that, it was just like a one big train wreck. And you know, it's sort of like that thing, like a car accident. You know it's going to happen, but you just can't look away. It's just, a disaster. So anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, because needed a bit of self-esteem sort of thing. With the whole stepping out thing, the people from the animal rescue, they had over 300 costumes. So me and Colin, we were driven out there to go and have a look to see what they had, and I decided to have a go at the Snow White costume. So I thought, Snow White, that's pretty innocent there, that'd be cool. Colin got another outfit which was about like this big. There's no way he was going to fit into that because Colin's a big boy. He's like 6'1" and broad shoulders, a whole bit. And there was this other outfit I got as an alternate. It was someone by the name of Mae West. Apparently she was quite big in her time, as in actress, not as in a person. But the dress fit. So anyway, I was going to wear that. Anyway, Colin came back from the bottle shop, and he. I'm going to get to my point in a moment. Colin came back from the bottle shop, and from getting makeup and whatnot, and he realised that the dress that he got, which was this big, was not going to fit him. So I said, okay, well you can wear the Mae West one because the Cinderella one, or Snow White one, didn't fit me because I've got broad shoulders up here. And anyway, so I let him wear that, and I'm thinking to myself, well, what the hell am I going to wear to this thing? And a few beers later, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do something a little bit different, yeah. So, I asked the boys if they had a pair of black underwear because I brought my black steel caps to wear and had some black socks, and there was this feather hairpiece. So instead of getting dressed up in our dress, I went down to like the bare minimum. So here I am, and I've put these boxer shorts on, and the boxers are like this big, and the black boots, and because like what do you call it, 91 now, 91. So I've dropped those 5 kilos. But anyway, so there was that, and I had a look with the the hairpiece, feather hairpiece going on like a male dancer, and went out like that, and remember driving there, having many beers in the car on the way. They're going, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. And anyway, so we get there, the car's pulled over. Colin's putting on the big hat thing that Colin's putting on the big hat thing that he got for his outfit, and I didn't have much to put on, I'll tell you that much. So there was, so when everybody was ready, we walk into this place, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Everybody was very supportive, and the girls, the drag queens, came up to me, and the lesbian girls, I topped a few of them, turned them upside down. They wanted me to, there was one girl, she wanted me to pick her up and put her in. Yeah, that was cool. There's some quite handsome people there too. But yeah, just I guess the whole point of what I wanted to try to say with this sort of thing is that it doesn't matter what you're going through, or how you feel about yourself. If you just take that little bit of a step outside your comfort zone, when you've got good people around you, you might be surprised of the results. It mightn't be all that bad. Anyway, so that's today's message I wanted to sort of say to you, and hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. Alright, uru.